Tariffs might sound like something only big corporations need to worry about, but if you're a small business owner, they can hit your bottom line fast. And if you don't feel like you understand tariffs, you're putting your margin at risk. Hi, I'm Catherine, the founder of the Small Business Planner. Today, I'm breaking down the basics of tariffs, what they are, why they matter, and how to protect your business from being blindsided by them. I learned this the hard way when a surprise import duty bill wiped out a chunk of my profits early in my career, and I don't want the same thing to happen to you. So what even is a tariff? Let's start simple. A tariff is a tax on goods that are imported into a country. Tariffs are taxes on imported goods. You're paying them to the government, essentially for the privilege of selling them again inside this country. Even if you don't import directly, tariffs affect you. The real risk is not the tariff. It's building your business without room for error. So who pays tariffs? If you listen to the news today, you're going to hear lots of different versions of an answer to this question. Here's where people get confused. Even if your business doesn't directly import from other countries, you're still paying for tariffs if your vendor or supplier does. These costs often get passed down to you, and they show up as increased prices, freight fees, or miscellaneous line items that chip away at your profit and your bottom line. So even if you don't deal with customs directly, tariffs still affect you. The hardest part, tariffs often do not show up in your initial pricing. You place an order, think you're good, and then suddenly, surprise fees. This is especially common if you're sourcing overseas or don't have full visibility into how your vendors handle international shipping or customs declarations. Tariffs are a perfect example of the hidden costs that expose weak profit margins. If your pricing only accounts for product and basic shipping, then you're vulnerable. And the truth is, margins that are not built to absorb external shocks, like an increased tariff, will not survive for long-term growth. So let me give you a real-life example of what actually happened to me. Back in 2014, I was running that sourced products from emerging luxury fashion designers all over the world. I got hit with a multi-$1,000 import duty bill out of nowhere. Why? Because I didn't know how international shipping worked as an importer. And I didn't ask the right questions because I didn't even know the questions to ask in the first place. It was a massive wake-up call, and it completely changed the way I think about cost structure and financial visibility. So here's how to protect your business. And here's what I recommend that you do if you want to tariff. Step 1, ask your vendors directly. Who is the importer of record on these goods? And will I be responsible for any customs or duty? Number 2 is build a cushion into your pricing to account for shipping volatility and tariff risk. Freight, duties, and third-party fees as real costs, not just extras. Or test your margins. Can you still make a profit if your costs increase by 10, 15%? And most importantly, don't build your business on guesswork. Build it on real numbers. If you want help getting a clear picture of your real costs and setting your pricing accordingly, that's exactly why I created the Small Business Planner. It's not about becoming an accountant. It is about finally seeing what's going on in your business so that you can make smarter decisions. Tariffs are just one external risk. There will always be more. But if your business is structured well, you will be ready. So, to recap, tariffs are taxes on imported goods. You're paying them to the government, essentially for the privilege of selling them again inside this country. Even if you don't import directly, tariffs affect you. The real risk is not the tariff. It's building your business without room for error. Do you want to build stronger margins and protect your profits? Of course you do. Grab the Small Business Planner at the link below. Subscribe and let me know in the comments. Have you ever been surprised by a hidden cost in your business? I'm Catherine, and this is the Small Business Planner, and I will see you in the next video.